Hey people, and welcome back to our Spain game. The hopefully final part of this series. No, I'm just going to say this right now. This is the final part of the series. It is 9 p.m. I will stay up all night if I have to finish this damn game, even if I lose. This game's getting finished, like right now. So let's get into it. So we have our invasion prepped over here. Bunch of units, bunch of ironclads and frigates too. That should help. Some more units here. And importantly, I've done some micro and some cleanup in between turns. One cool thing I did in between turns was that, in between saves, like all the boring micro work that I don't want to show you guys. But I should tell you guys, and some of you guys have been interested in learning my strats, I've actually sold my temples in all of these cities. So the temple is a lot less gold efficient than the cathedral. Cathedral costs 2 maintenance, and it gives 6 happy faces with the... not this bad boy. Where is it? Yes, with this bad boy that I captured. So 2 maintenance, 6 happy faces. The temple is only 1 for 1, so it's not very gold efficient. So because I got that extra happiness boost from having captured the Sistine Chapel, all of the cities that did have cathedrals are now super happy, and I don't need to worry about happiness in them. So I was able to sell the temples. That saves some maintenance, and it also gives me some cash to inject into my coffers. So that should keep me along until flight, I think. So yeah, next turn we should take care of this. Or at least start the invasion off. Yeah, I moved some units into position here. I'm kind of anticipating an attack. They might send some units. Hopefully I'll be able to... Wait, can I upgrade? I can. I think that's honestly a better use of my money than... We'll see if we need flight, but this is a pretty damn good use of our money. So these guys aren't going to make it in time to bombard right now. That's okay, though, because we're only landing end of turn. The good news is we're actually getting our luxuries from Russia, not from Carthage. So... Fuck off. Okay, let's get this done. So, he's got infantry. Let's just do it like this. So yeah, the destroyers I have in the city. Ooh, this is a good city to have the destroyers in because they can go this way or they can go this way to tackle any naval threats. Destroyers normally have a ton of moves, and then +1 for being seafaring, and then +1 for Magellan's Voyage. So I can go a lot of different places. I don't know why there's workers there. It's too early, I believe, to build radar towers or air bases. Flight may be coming. Kind of spent the money, though. That's okay. You guys can just hang out there, whatever. Do we have the temple? Oh, no, we don't have the temple here. Huh. Oh, we can't build the temple. Because I went wartime in between turns like an idiot. Am I gonna be able to make it here? Oh, yeah, that works. Okay. Everybody's here for the party. And we should be able to disconnect everything and have some fun with them. Yeah, we'll just leave them here as bait. And... oh yeah, this guy's actually gonna... Did these guys just go in the wrong direction? Oh my god. They may not even make it in time to bombard. No, they're not. Oh, fuck me then. These guys will, though. And we have a lot of artillery, and it's... I don't know, maybe we'll starve them if we're lucky. Who knows? Now, an important thing in any type of government with military police, whenever you take units out of a city, you should automatically trigger in your head, did I just fuck myself in terms of happiness? This isn't such a big deal in single player because you got a lot of time to check, and just generally losing a turn in single player is not a big deal. But in multiplayer, that's a super big deal, and so you should really pay attention to that. I want her to be happy with me. Okay. Got that destroyer out. I had to starve myself a little to build it. Huh. So that's a Carthaginian city, so that's why the citizens aren't happy. Yeah, I'll just drop this here, I guess. I don't know, maybe we can bait him into attacking. Oh, crap. I was actually supposed to... Man, I did not do what I was supposed to do with the Conquistador army. Whatever. We'll just dick around a little and then hop back in the galleons. Thought that city was empty for a second. I'm going crazy. Can this get... that's good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. We'll put this in case they bombard the city or anything. Oh no, we can just take this out of the galleon. Yeah, for now. Okay, let's start with our big stack of artillery. I think we actually want to go with the ships first. Oh yeah, he's weak. Oh, and he went down to size 7. I don't know if he drafted or whatever, but... Does he only have... No, he's got 2 guys in there. That's still not very much, though. I do have 3 destroyers. Whatever. Yeah, it's... What does this guy have? 12 offense against 6 defense? Yeah, not sure how I feel about that. Anyway, we have plenty of artillery. Did we just lose one of our cavalry? Yeah, I guess we're taking. And let's start the pillaging. And everybody else can walk. No, we're just going to disband you guys. At least one of you will disband. Do I have 3 cavalry armies? Huh. What do you know? Maybe another one of these should get into the boat. Yeah, actually, let's do it this way. We'll take these guys over and go capture one of these northern islands. Can we hold here? We'll be able to work this thing out, I'm sure. Yeah, we can draft. We got a lot of options. Oh, we probably could have hopped into the... We'll keep this around if we want to do this next time. Hop the stack into the boat. I have no clue what he's going to do with that Ironclad, but he only gets 4 moves with it, so that's not too bad. Yeah, for once having the naval stack of artillery is going to be actually more useful because I'll be able to island top a little. What are we at? 60. Not as good as I thought. This one goes here. Those are Russian. It's not going to kill me. Okay, let's see what next turn has in store for us. Might as well leave this off one turn to see if he's, like, eating away at us with a bunch of attacks. Oh, just the privateer? Whatever. Oh, he is attacking. What do you know? Oh, he actually has combustion. I might have given him combustion. Please don't bankrupt me here. I mean, it's either I take a hit of bankruptcy or I'll take a hit of happiness, like civil disorder in all my cities, and I don't. Oh, that's manageable. That's manageable too. Oh, that fucker! Just stop, dude. I just gave him flat lump sum gold too. Okay, time for some juggling. This is about to be a fucking disaster shit show. We'll come back to that. Animate battle is off. Does he have oil? Yeah, he must have oil. I'm not seeing a ton of destroyers on the map yet, but... Okay, that's done. So army goes back in the galleon. Galleon goes over here, and if I'm lucky... He still isn't programmed to attack me, huh? It's a pretty weak defense in Leptis Magna. Wonder what's the deal with that being so much weaker in the cities. Okay, I need to do threat assessment soon. I don't mind losing the Korean cities, that's whatever, but... Could be problematic. Sorry, it could be problematic if he, like, goes after my mainland, the Russians. Okay, I don't think we're going to make any progress here. So I think we should do things like this. We'll take these ships and send them to the Russian theater. Send them down here to deal with whatever threats the Russians are going to throw at us. Do we have no galleons in this area? Oh my god. Okay. You can go down here. We really need armies. I also was building the Pentagon instead of an army. I guess I should probably go for an army. Yeah, we'll just take on, so we can put one of these armies in a boat probably, and then take it down to the Russian theater. I think just one army and then the stack of artillery should clean up this island. This stack over here should be able to clean up whatever the small island. Oh my, Jesus. Sorry, I was saying, I think the one army here should clean up this. This army in here should clean up that. Whatever about Cadiz, that'd be nice to have, but I guess we're not going to get it. And Jesus, okay, so he's going to get... Oh, she has. I have a rite of passage with her, so I can't even bombard her this turn. That's a pain in the ass. No radar towers possible. Okay. So I think if we tried hard here, we could get this into Alicante, but that wouldn't really do much good against two longbows. But I think we can... If we do a big chain boat and get the infantry there... An elite infantry, of all things. Yeah, if we get that in and fortified, that should dissuade them for one turn. Can we rush something else out? No, but we can walk this over. Okay, these are just ironclads. What are you going to do? Bombard the roads that I don't have? Thought leaving these two gallons behind was something I was doing because I was lazy, but turns out they're actually quite useful for chain boating. Okay, I don't want him to take my artillery. Can I get a... Fuck. Oh. Okay, yeah, we can get the artillery out. And maybe if we're lucky, we can... There's no harbor here. Okay. How good are cruisers? Not a question I thought I'd ask, but like when you play Future Star in multiplayer, the mobility of the destroyer is much more valuable than whatever firepower the cruisers have. Okay, so they're 25% stronger on attack. So not really significantly. I guess these are what, 100 shields? 120, okay. Ah, come on. Can I... Oh, that's actually a lot of shields. Yeah, okay. That's a destroyer. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, you might as well at least get something out of these shitty cities. I know that's just making my commerce drop, but it's so satisfying to do. Okay, just put that in the city. This guy can march straight north. I was wondering if I could enlist any allies into this war, and then I realized, wait, I've literally eliminated everybody else off the face of the map. So that doesn't seem very likely. You can just get down south. What is this? 6 on defense? 8 on defense. Ooh, that's... Okay, let's get these guys over here. Okay, we solved this. And this, yeah, no, I need... Oh, damn, I was actually just about to get a cavalry. Yeah. You can sell shit. Please tell me those are still empty. I got my transport, didn't I? Okay. So a lot of these cities were counting on those luxury resources. I'm at 30%. Okay, yeah. I'll just use happiness slider and entertainers to solve this then. There's no reason to get too fancy. The nice thing is I was too lazy to build harbors in a lot of these cities, so they don't have the luxuries that I was going to lose. Okay, I think that actually net turned out to be a positive for my science. I lost a bunch of production, but I'm reaching the end game anyway, so... Ah, fuck. Okay, like I can get the artillery out, but then I think I... You know what, I'll get the artillery out, I'll put it in Pompeii. And then I can... If he lands Zaragoza, I can... Yeah, I'll do this so he doesn't land near Santander, and then he goes for Zaragoza. And I can just defend the city with all these rifles here. In fact, if we want to do some upgrades, let's get that out. This is like dangerously close to where the Russians are, but I guess whatever. Okay, these cities are corrupt, so no point in this courthouse. I'm not even fully convinced that the harbor brings me anything. So Galleon's going down here. He actually attacked into me with both the longbowmen, but I repelled him. This might actually be manageable. Okay, let's... He left the city like a fool. Oh no, the stock exchange. It's free money in my pocket. Ugh. That's sketchy. And these guys go down south. Oh, this part's fun. What? Hit shift left bracket instead of the right shift. Shift P is the hotkey for pillaging. Very useful in multiplayer. We can probably just attack. Yeah. Thank God the Russians aren't seafaring, so their invasions will be super, super telegraphed. I might be able to pick off their fleet with my navy, too. Am I imagining it, or did I have a bunch of frigates here? Where did the frigates go? Oh yeah, this is supposed to get in the boat. This was going to Russia. Oh yeah, I can pillage Russia with this. Pillage their oil. Yeah, I'll go pillage their resources. I think there's a lot of unique resources down there. Okay, Carthage's navy doesn't seem to be much of a threat here. Yeah, I'll just have this guy around as a scout. Okay, let's see what happened to that big, massive stack of frigates. I guess it just kind of got split up. Wait, what? This is a bizarre bug. Yeah, I group moved my units out of existence. Didn't think that was possible. Still paying maintenance on those fuckers. Or I'm not paying maintenance in this government, but I could be. Meddling kids. Okay, we'll risk in Gergovia for one turn just to heal up. Maybe my units will reappear. I'm definitely getting vision from them too. This is strange. Okay, as long as he's not landing the mountain tile, that's the one big thing I want to prevent. Oh, my world area control is going down. How is it going? Oh, I lost Ravenna. I have to retake Ravenna now. Ooh, that was close. Good thing I pillaged those roads. Smart thinking, Suede. Okay, so he's got... I actually have a Conquistador in range. Useful again. Ha ha ha. Okay. I could have gotten to the city, but I mismoved it if I wanted to do that, so that's not an option, I guess. Three destroyers? Yeah, no, I'm not getting through that. Okay, I'll attack with... I can attack with 4 units. Oh no, I can draft twice, so more than 4 units. Oh, fuck off. Jesus. What the f... Okay, I guess I lose Santiago now. That was some of the most ridiculous RNG I think I've seen in a long time. Okay, I have the damaged... Or sorry, the consumed his moved artillery in there, so... Oh, I can actually draft another citizen. Oh, we'll see if he attacks. I'll sell my library, I think, just in case. Yeah, you just pop in there. So they are capable of counterattacking here. I need to be mindful of that. But they're not too scary. Can do the loop around Carthage. I have to be careful. I think I'm taking hits to whatever the fuck it's called. Zone of control. Oh, nice. I actually do have time here, so I'll upgrade. I can't afford to upgrade them all, but 3 infantry. That's going to be helpful. Okay, this is kind of decadent, but I really want his navy dealt with, so... Start with that. Oh, I can actually get there with the army first. Yeah, at the very least I can like unhook his iron if the pillaging doesn't seem to be going my way. Do I have any destroyers in range? Okay, these ships mysteriously turned up. I think they were attacked by the Russians, so... Okay, can any of these guys get in time to... No, that's too far. Jesus, okay. He has defensive bombard too, so he's likely to win and get some more bullshit RNG. Okay. Let's box him in. Oh, that actually works out quite well. Yeah, if you wanted to retreat, you know which way you're going. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, he actually bombarded me down. Okay, I only have the 1 unit in there, so I can't afford to clean this up. Okay, we're getting well-needed reinforcements, though. So he only has 3 moves. Except with the destroyer. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else there, so I think it's safe to put these all on the same tile, and then if he kills one, he kills one. The AI is programmed such that it will... I actually do have bombard here. A lot of it, too. Huh. Yeah, sorry. The AI is programmed such that it will, when it's choosing the defenders for a given tile, if they're 2 ships of equal defense strength and one of them is loaded and one of them has units in it and one of them is empty, it will defend with the empty ship first. So that's quite useful for us. Oh, hold up. fact, we can probably use this here. Yeah, we can just land within range of both of his cities, or close enough to within range. I should have put some infantry in there, but whatever. Okay, let's see what next turn has in store for us. Why the fuck? Yeah. Okay, let's turn on animate battles. Oh, he actually attacked into the city. That's satisfying. And he tried to break out. This is Civ, though. Spearman may defeat tank, but damaged spearman? Or tank may defeat spearman, but not damaged tank. Although that galleon did a fair attempt at what he was trying to do. Is this war awareness? Oh no, there's no war awareness. I'm a communist. My cities just all suck. That didn't solve the problem. Something just happened. Why are my cities so miserable? I already had lost all those... Oh no, the cathedral city too. Bad signs here. Yeah, if someone wants to tell you why I got random unhappiness throughout my entire country, that is a pain in the ass to micro. These cities are super useful, the ones where you can just trust them not to attack, because you got the coastline. Okay, here we are. Oof. Oh, he's got a boat in there. Cheesy bullshit. Come on, defend like a regular human being. How many boats does he have in there? Okay, and now the actual bombardment starts. What bullshit. Guess not. Well, it's just kind of comical. Okay, we'll unhook his stuff. Okay, I didn't get any infantry in there. Yeah, so I pretty much have to land the artillery. Oh no, I can put them under the cavalry. He's not going to attack that. Yeah, just starve everything. I don't know where the settlers are going to come from. There. let's take the damaged ones home. Okay, the good news here is I got just straight a bunch of infantry hanging around. So when I go to retake the city, I'll have something planned for it. If I can get the artillery over there. That would definitely help. Because I'm attacking a city on a hill. Nice. Okay, I seem to have shored up this defense. I didn't lose any cities on the conquered lands. Oh, because I'm does drafting have like a global penalty to happiness or something? That's the only thing I can think of. Damn, I cannot wait to get bombers. Okay, I said I was going... Yeah, you'll see they attacked the empty galleon. Okay, there's a good destroyer guarding this. Should be fine. Maybe they'll tell me next turn what the hell is up. Okay. Ooh, this is fun. Did I pillage his rubber? Where's his rubber? Oh, the Russians were giving him rubber, huh? Okay, well, oh, that's still ongoing then, unless I can disconnect all the cities, which most of them are supplied by harbors, so I can't. I guess I could just take this big Russian island for the win. Okay. Just picking off free galleons here and there. I'm not paying unit support costs on those, so I should probably try to hold on to them, but oh, no, I just can't be asked sometimes. I like how citizens in this game will willfully riot themselves into starvation. Like, oh, these entertainers keep us happy, but they were people who are providing us food, and now they don't provide us food. But whatever. Probably should have left up like 2 ivory next to Carthage's capital so I can make peace and Yeah, whatever. Oh wait, okay. So if all of the ships are in there, I can just take it to Serta. Hopefully there isn't like a similarly sized stack in Serta. Nice, done. Oh, here's the fun part. Did I lose my army? Oh no, it's guarding the artillery. Sometimes I scare myself. It's also the only unit that is in range to take the city. But it's also the only unit protecting my artillery stack, so I need to kill those tiles. Oh wait, no, I have to kill... Fuck. We'll start with this, and then we can block this tile. Could do 1-2 and then go on the hill. Yeah, that works unless he has some cavalry in there. Which I don't think he does. Ah, actually I had one more. Oh no, this works fine. Can just boat over some. I probably could have taken the city. So I think I get all the science. Like, even though the city's starving, I get the science okay. And it still only loses 1 citizen per turn, so I can actually net quite a bit of science out of that. One. Oh no, I saw his stack moved over here. That's okay though. I just need the ships to be around this area. I'm not actually fighting. Oh, I should probably clean this up. And these. God. Oh, I can actually... Can the artillery go over mountains? I think it's not wheeled, so it can. Ooh, veteran artillery or veteran infantry. Sure, let's take the conch with us. We had enough room for him or the rifle. We chose the conch. Okay, we'll see how the artillery shots go next turn, and then we can always choose to call off the attack, huh? Okay, well, we're going to need to wait a turn anyway. Okay, let's see if this goes up. Nope. Yeah. Okay, we still... Oh, yeah, this is fine. Wonder if he'll walk towards Pyongyang now. Okay, I mean, I would like to see where the fighting is happening. Oh, here, huh? I mean, I guess the good news is when I take these cities, I'm killing all the boats that are inside the cities. I think that is where he attacked me last time, too. Yep. So to the guy in the comments of the last video asking why fucking hell. Why I like abandon cities and I don't guard them once I take them. That's the reason why. Because if you guard them, that happens and you lose 3 units. And there's no reason I couldn't have kept my units outside the city. There's nothing gained. So, stupid play by me. I should know better. Okay, I'll send the cavalry over. Haha. Sprung my trap against him. Okay, this isn't enough. Okay, let's see what's in the city. Seems like it's going to be relevant to our interests. Actually, nothing. I don't think there's a barracks in there, too, so if I get him down to 3 health, or if I get him down to 1 health, sorry, he wouldn't heal up. Now, we had some plans here, didn't we? Oh, nice. We're actually hitting the units for once. Or the army units. Everything's a unit. It's their one unifying characteristic. Yeah, let's go for it. Nice. Yeah, so this city's at high risk of a flip. Not so much because of the distance to capital, it's not so bad. But one big factor in terms of culture flipping is number of enemy or foreign nationality tiles in your big fat cross. So the big fat cross is these 9 tiles plus these 3, these 3, these 3, and these 3. The usable tiles that a city can use. So since a ton of these tiles are controlled by Carthage, the city is super likely to flip. Good news is we have 1 turn, like a grace period, before it has a chance of flipping, but Yeah. Still dangerous, so I'm not going to leave my anything in there. No, I'm actually going to put them outside the city. They might attack it because it's damaged, but so I'm not going to put it like next to Oea. But aside from that, yep. Ooh, this part's fun. So the oil's down there. How many oils do they have? Okay, they have a bunch of rubbers, but they actually don't have a bunch of oils, I think. Oh no, they do have a bunch of oils and rubber. That was their only coal though, as far as I know. So they're gonna have a little difficulty rebuilding the railroads. Or they're just not going to be able to do it unless... No, Carthage is pillaged, so they can't. That's starting to become a problem. Oh, Battlefield Medicine. So to be able to build Battlefield Medicine, you need a certain number of hospitals. I've never built a hospital in this game, but I've captured enough hospitals that it counts. So I'm very proud of myself for that. So we're going to sail in with these artillery. Oh, no, we can't even make it, damn it. Well, hopefully it's the only unit in there. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Nice. Is this on a hill? 1 health rifleman, 7 health army. I'll go for it. Nice. Oh, and we got his ships too. Thank God. Okay, if he'd give me Oea on a peace deal, I'd make peace. Anything? Where's Carthago Novo? Oh, here. Okay. I was wondering, what city did he possibly plant after this one over here that it's lower down on the city name list, but yeah. So if you guys didn't watch the other parts super thoroughly, that's the city I raised a while back. I'm making decent progress on flight, though. Okay, so the good news is I'm already here pillaging. So by the time I am ready to take some cities off Russia, I'll have them completely pillaged. I'll also have these boats. Oh, this seems like, yeah, the logical target for closing out the game. Yeah, so I decided I had to solve this issue. Like I said, whenever you take a unit out of the city, if you're in a government aside from republic or democracy, like a government with military police, so the military police means that if you have units in a city, it keeps them happy. Like one happy face per military unit. Is actually helping a guy with his save files, and he was like winning on Regent, but he still didn't know about military police, so that was a fun thing to be able to tell him. It's fun to be able to like blow people's minds like that. It's like, oh shit, this game just became so much easier with that piece of knowledge. I think Guerrilla's new. Like I might be able to take the city, but then I might be wasting a ton of units trying. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do a stack attack. How many's he got in there? I think we got bad RNG on the bombards. So we'll try again next turn. And we have an extra rifleman in case we want to brute force it. I think we're actually... should be good on this island. Oh, we still need Cadiz. Yeah, let's hang around here for a bit. Pull in an extra guerrilla, that might help. I have tasted the taste of my own medicine, and God, does it not taste good. Look at that mine, completely pillaged. What are my citizens to do? Work unimproved tiles? What kind of monster would do that? These monsters, apparently. I don't know, maybe 3 artillery and 1 army would be enough. Maybe a boat if it doesn't get killed by that destroyer first. Okay, what am I at? 63, okay. This might be enough that if I took Cadiz, I could just close out the game by filling in my borders. Oh, this is not going to be in time. Yeah, this is close enough to save. No, this is not at all safe. That was a dumb idea. Okay, let's... We need those around to eat destroyer shots if they come at us. Oh, nice. Okay, here's our chance. He's got 4 units in there. Ugh, well, try with... Okay, that didn't hurt. Yeah, we're committing. Fuck it. Huh. Okay, that worked. Can I make peace with Russia? Huh. Got my city back. That's what I wanted, right? And then I can just take one off Carthage and call it a game. That'll also get me an out of war so I can build temples again. Dope. Ha. This war is coming in handy. Okay. So that gives me probably 1%, right? Yeah, so I just need this. Might not be 1%, but it should be damn close. This is... Resistance is done here, so we can... Bam. Okay, you're still resisting. How about you guys? Still resisting. Okay, well, that should put down the resistance. If not, we'll just go after... Yeah, these 2 cities should do the trick. Plus filling in the gaps. Is there any gaps I can fill in here? Oh, we got that one right there. Okay, if we dogpile units into New Barcelona, that should do the trick too. I am still at war. Fuck, I'm gonna... I'm gonna lose a lead. Oh my fucking god. Hold up. Okay, I can bombard him. I can also make peace with him. But will he, like, kick me out immediately? That's the question. If I could get some workers and I could join the workers to the city. Yeah, that city's going down. Okay. You know, we lost that city to the Carthaginians before. We can handle it. Oh, Russians are probably going to kick me out over here somewhere, so that's going to be good. Knew this galleon would come in handy. Not yet, but soon. Okay. Oh, no. Nice, kick me out somewhere good. Why are you... Oh, maybe I can get some... something from the Russians. Luxury. Well, since I've unhooked all of hers, suddenly she's willing to make a deal. Oh, nice. So the artillery actually target the land units first, and then the naval units target the naval units. Interesting. Nope, still in resistance. That's okay. Can I disband out a settler? I can here. And that's what matters. Nice, that should do the trick. We got a little bit of bombard. We can even soften them up a little bit now, and that should carry over. Okay, I don't care anymore. Just hang out. Oh yeah, we wanted to disband out a temple. Get those extra coast tiles. Probably do that here too. Oh, we can just slave this one. And then disband it in New Santiago. Oh, that actually got some decent shields during that wartime. Nice. Okay, now we're just set up. I can just start ending turn. More importantly, stop giving a fuck and start ending turn. No culture flips. Nice. I actually like things that way. That works very well. Okay. Oh, nice. So the idea here was we put this guy on. Is this going to bring us over? Oh yeah, we can just hardcore and turn now. Sure. Oh fuck, we're supposed to settle that. Whatever. Oh, do we have the population cap? Oh, I'm not actually not at the population cap. Oh fuck. Fucking Russia. Holy shit. Okay. I can join workers or something. That's never been an issue I've run into. I guess I starved all my cities. That makes sense. Fuck. Okay. So wait, what's Russia at in terms of population? They're at 16. Okay. So you need 34 to. So Carthage actually. Oh yeah, there's Japan who has one city. Okay. Well, I got my happiness back. I can start growing my cities again. And these cities are starving. Oh fuck. Okay. Shit, I actually don't have a quick solution to this problem. I know a lot of ways of taking up land very quickly, but not a lot of ways of growing my population very quickly. I mean, even if I'm reducing Carthage's population, in theory, that should work in my favor. Okay, go to Hippo. Yeah, I can do little things like join workers. Yeah, I've been building a lot of settlers. Slaving a lot. In hindsight, this is kind of inevitable. Fucking hell. Yeah, I could just sit on his wheat, I guess. Maybe that'll starve him if I'm lucky. Well, good thing I took that worker from fucking Russia, I guess. Oh, that works. I have enough to clean that up, don't worry. Good thing you didn't use those boats to sink the ships that had useful units on them. Oh, that was just literally one. It's a big convoy for literally one gorilla, but okay. Still 62. I think it might be in my best interest to keep these cities in resistance, or at least some of them. I did starve the city by 1 population. I guess I could do like a sudden flyby at Russia where I go in and I pillage all their shit. Oh, that's not where I want to land. Whatever. I think I've somehow managed to hold on to all my armies throughout all of this, so that's nice. That one I'm not even gonna... dignify with a strategy. That's fine. Ooh, I got flight next turn. Yippee-ki-yay. I mean, really, if there's anyone who should be good at pop maxing, it's the guy whose multiplayer strategy for a very popular mod revolves entirely around maximizing his population. These cities are all actually growing quite fast because they have the pyramids on this continent. So I'll grab them some harbors if they want them. Is this only starving because of the lack of food? Oh, sweet. We can fix that. Yeah, fuck it, we'll take the city. There's a bunch of naval units in here. That's a pain in the ass. Otherwise, I could... Yeah, they're not going to heal until next turn, I don't think. So I could probably get them as low as possible now and then actually get some decent bombards off next turn. Maybe not. Oh, I can definitely land some artillery, though. What are we at? 63 now? Oh, yeah, okay. That's 68% of the land area. Oh, my God. Oof. Miserable. Potentially happy. I mean, I'm pretty sure these cities are not getting any bigger. They're just capped in population based on the land. Okay, nice. I seem to be damaging the actual units this time. Yep. I like that because it means I can march my artillery inland. Ah, come on. I mean, this is what the artillery is here for. No reason to rush anything. Sweet. I got those ships out of the way, too. And I can march some of the artillery inland, at least. At least it goes over mountains, otherwise it'd be a pain in the ass. Okay, on to Carthage. Oh, if I can just take Carthage. That'd be a coup on its own. Okay, we can turn off the tech, and I don't really need bombers for anything. Why is the second... I mean, this is Emperor, yeah, of course the second city's citizen's miserable. That's just how the game works. But why is it working so effectively? Oof, don't like this. Liable to flip. Actually, I could probably do some complicated chain to ensure that doesn't happen. Oh, not even that complicated. Maybe a little complicated, but... Okay, yeah, just a little. We can just start disbanding galleons for temples. Well, now I hope he doesn't take it. He tried. Yeah, he would have had to win. I mean, the first combat, pretty much. The second one was near guarantee, but one of his units was injured. Oh, that's not the one I expected that to happen to, but that's pretty soon after taking it, so it's nice noting that that can happen. Oh, this continent has GS back, so no wonder these cities are not having any issues growing. Anyway, we still have 2 artillery around, so we can just probably walk right in. Yeah, that's why I leave them empty. So guy in the comment from last time, this is your lesson as to the importance of leaving your cities empty, at least on high difficulty levels. Like I mentioned in the comments to him, that one of the big factors is... I mean, there's a bunch of factors that affect the chance of culture flipping, but one of the big intangible ones is the culture ratio between the two civs. And if you're used to playing on lower difficulties, even like Regent or Monarch, you're going to have a lot of culture compared to the AI, or at least not pathetically little. And that's not true on higher difficulty levels. So you're not used to... culture flips are basically worse on higher difficulty levels, is what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, we're one away. Can we like join some crap? Join. Starve. Did I seriously get rid of all my workers? Wow, I'm actually proud of myself. Okay. Well, we'll fan out so that he can use less naval tiles, I guess, and maybe that will starve him. Or we could just rush the city. That might work. Oh. It's okay. We had a bunch of units in the region. Oh, and actually a whole army. And some cavalry. If we actually had dropped this in the city instead of next to the city, we could have... Okay. Yeah, down to 14, you'll see. He's walked right into my trap. This is why the cities are empty. Hope that didn't cost me too much population. Okay, let's get this... Oh, we gotta do this. Neat. Oh, okay, we still have plenty of infantry left. Microphone's still on. Swear to God if I had to redo this fucking... That's a good ending, though. I like this. This is one of the funner parts, to be honest. Some of the other ones were kind of grindy. Okay, there's no reason to rush this, like I said. I say hitting end turn instead of moving all my units. I got my culture to expand. Maybe that will help with the culture flips. Although you're seeing how bad it's getting. Hey, there it is. Oh my God. 16. Oh, I thought it would be more than that. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I did think it would be more than that, and I'm surprised it's that little. This one's actually worth reliving. It was such a mess. Like, I think it was like part 7 by the time I actually had like a continuous empire among these islands. There was always just a bunch of Carthaginian, Chinese, Roman, Celtic, Korean even? Yeah, I think it was like a Russian city here. Not a Korean city though. Yeah, Carthage, big, scary. These two are like, they would be big and scary if they had room to grow, but they didn't. Russia had room to grow and get to that big, scary Emperor late game, like you see. I mean, it's not unmanageable, you know? It's not like Demigod or higher where the units are just like massive, massive stacks. Like, Korea had some stacks, but you just kill them and problem solved. Damn, I forgot I had to fight China for even this frickin' island, the closest one. This is my iron, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so that's why I kind of ended up spread out. So I go for the invasion. I fight some weird wars over here. I didn't take this city from the Chinese. Did I lose that city to the Romans, or did the Romans just plant that city? Oh yeah, and then I wasted my time getting. This was the biggest. Like I feel I would have, if I didn't waste my time taking the city from the Celts, and instead I traded luxuries with the Celts. I feel I would have been in a much better position. Because what happened was I lost so much tempo, and then I didn't actually get any ancient cavalry out of it because apparently you need ivory for the wonder to work. So yeah, at this point, I'm like very far into the game, into the series, and then I still don't have any contiguous, like, I have to guard so many of these cities and worry about them being invaded because I have a ton of land borders and then a ton of cities that are navally near other cities. I mean, this part of the series was just me cleaning those cities back from Carthage after losing them. Yeah, even I was culture flips were an issue too. I didn't tackle this. You know what? Because the war with Carthage, that was great. I forgot I lost that city. Like seriously, I have no recollection of that happening. Yeah, I'm in a split mind as to how I handled this because on the one hand, I think I handled it poorly because I wasn't able to grasp a solid foothold, and I was so constantly fighting for small edges. And as luckily my enemies was weak, which was actually the strength of the strategy that I used. So I focused on small wars with everybody just to knock them down a peg, and that was very useful because it kept everybody else weak, and so they could never handle my own shitty empire. It's like a question of, do I want to be against 3 strong enemies, or do I want to be against a bunch of different weak enemies and be weak myself? And I chose the weakness because obviously I was going to be weak if I have no roads. And I was able to close it out. I actually followed this challenge to a T, and I'm very proud of myself for that. Like, I really should not have included that thing with the no luxury resources. That was such a headache and such a pain in the ass. But, I mean, I stuck with my commitment. I said I'd do that. I did it, and I'm quite proud of myself. Not going to do a series like this in a long time. I wanted to do some multiplayer content. Oh my god, Wayla, if you're watching this, the guy who's he won not just the stream contest, but then a stream contest after that. That was like 2 months ago, and I still haven't delivered on his request. There were some issues getting the scenario he wanted to load it up. But then after that, it was just like I figured it out like one part into this long No Roads replay or No Roads series. Then I had to finish the series as soon as I started it. So that's why I haven't gotten around to that request in so long. It's done now, the series at least. So yeah, I can just record that one. It should be he won 2 contests, so I'll give him a 2-parter. I think that's fair. But it'll be more relaxed than back and forth bullshit. Okay, here, look at the power graph. I'm so glad I never got to conquer the Russian heartland. That would have been such a pain. Okay. Madrid only has 1 wonder. I still had. Yeah, so this is what I meant with the culture, like the worldwide culture, setting back in terms of culture flips. The AI just like outcompetes you in culture a lot of the time, and then your cities just flip for dumb reasons. For that reason, the one I just mentioned. Pretty low for a lot of these rankings, given Japan was literally only 1 city. 70% of the world's land area. That's pretty good. Yeah, like here, look at this. Carthage was ahead of me in terms of global culture until the very end. So that's part of what was responsible for those cities getting flipped. While I was conquering Korea, Korea actually had more culture than me. That's impressive. I thought because I had so many cities that my global culture would be higher. Nope, apparently not. Rome was giving me a run for my money until I eliminated them right at the end. Same thing with China. This actually didn't freeze, I think. Nice. Great. I've always wanted that to actually play out for once. Steam is a weird thing where it crashes every so often when this happens. Didn't happen now, though, so that's great. Ooh, reflect on these. I mean, these are just me looking at other people's high scores, so that's not really reflective of anything I've done, but yeah. No, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Okay. See you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed.